Hello and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. Today, we're learning something very useful: how to talk to your neighbors in easy, real English. No pressure, no stress. Let's begin. Talking to neighbors is a big part of American culture. When you see the person who lives next door, or the person across the street, it is polite to say a few words. We call this small talk. Small talk is a short, friendly conversation. It is not deep. It is not personal. It is just a way to be nice. But for many students, this is scary. You might worry about what to say. You might worry that you will not understand their answer. Do not worry. Today, I will teach you the exact phrases you need. We will focus on two very common topics: the weather and your weekend plans. These are safe topics. Everyone talks about them. By the end of this episode, you will feel ready to say hello and have a short, easy chat with your neighbor. This is a great English podcast for beginners because we take our time. We speak slowly. We repeat everything. This is real American English that you can use tomorrow. So, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's begin. First, let's talk about the greeting. When you see your neighbor, the first thing you must do is smile. A smile is the best language. It works in every country. After you smile, you need a simple greeting. In the United States, we usually keep it very short. We say, hi, or hello. If you want to be a little more polite, you can use the time of day. In the morning, you say, good morning. This is very common. You walk to your car, you see your neighbor getting their mail, and you say, good morning. In the afternoon, you can say, good afternoon, but honestly, hi is more common. In the evening, you can say, good evening. After the greeting, we often ask a small question. The most popular question is, how are you, or how are you doing? Listen to the difference. How are you? How are you doing? They mean the same thing. They are just friendly ways to say hello. Your neighbor will probably say, good, thanks. And you? You can simply answer, I'm good, thanks. This is the start of the conversation. But you do not want to stop there. You want to make small talk. The easiest topic in the world is the weather. The weather is perfect for daily English conversation because it changes every day. It is something you both experience at the same time. If it is hot, you are both hot. If it is raining, you are both wet. It connects you. Here are some very simple ways to talk about the weather. If the sun is shining and the sky is blue, you can say, it is a beautiful day, isn't it? Listen again. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? The little question at the end, isn't it? Invites your neighbor to agree with you. It is a very natural way to speak. If it is very hot, you might say, it is so hot today. Or you can say, can you believe this heat? Americans love to complain a little bit about the heat or the cold. It is a way of bonding. If it is cold, you can say, it is chilly this morning. Chilly means a little bit cold. Or simply, it's freezing. Another common weather topic is rain. Maybe you see dark clouds in the sky. You can ask your neighbor, do you think it will rain? This is a great question. It asks for their opinion. They might look at the sky and say, yeah, it looks like it. Or maybe it is already raining. You are holding your umbrella. Your neighbor is running to their car. You can say, nice weather for ducks. This is a funny little phrase. It is a joke. It means the weather is wet, so only ducks would like it. You don't have to use jokes, but it is good to understand them. So, that is the weather. It is safe. It is easy. Now, let's move to the second topic, weekend plans. We usually talk about the weekend on Friday or Monday. On Friday, you are looking forward to the weekend. You are excited. So, you can ask your neighbor, do you have any plans for the weekend? This is a very common phrase. Do you have any plans for the weekend? It shows you are interested in their life, but not in a nosy way. They might say, not really, just relaxing. Or they might say, we are going to the park. If they ask you, what about you? Do you have plans? You can keep your answer simple. Remember, this is easy English. You don't need a long story. You can say, I'm just going to relax. Or, I have some work to do around the house. Or, I'm going shopping. On Monday, the conversation changes. The weekend is over. So you ask about the past. You ask, did you have a nice weekend? Or, how was your weekend? This is polite. It is friendly. They will usually say, it was good, thanks. Or, it was too short. Everyone feels the weekend is too short. Now, how do you end the conversation? You cannot talk forever. You have to go to work. They have to go to the store. You need a simple way to say goodbye. Here are the best phrases to end a conversation with a neighbor. Have a good day. Have a good one. See you later. Take care. If it is Friday, you should say, have a great weekend. This structure, greeting, weather or weekend, and goodbye, is the secret to being a good neighbor. It is simple, but it is powerful. It makes you part of the community. Even if you are a beginner, you can do this. You are learning slow English, step by step. Now, let's practice. I want to help you build your muscle memory. I will say a phrase, and then I will leave a quiet space for you to repeat it. I want you to say it out loud. Do not just think it. Speak it. Your mouth needs to practice moving in these new shapes. We will do this slowly. Are you ready? Let's practice greetings first. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thanks. Good, thanks. And you? Excellent. Now let's practice weather phrases. Imagine the sun is shining. Look up at the sky. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It is so sunny today. I love this weather. Now imagine it is cold. You are shivering a little. It's cold today. It is a bit chilly. I think it might snow. Stay warm out there. Very good. Now let's practice asking about the weekend. Imagine it is Friday afternoon. Any plans for the weekend? Do you have big plans this weekend? Are you doing anything fun? I'm just going to relax. I'm going to visit family. Now imagine it is Monday morning. How was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend? My weekend was great, thanks. It was very relaxing. Great job. Now let's practice saying goodbye. This is how you leave the conversation smoothly. Have a good day. Have a good one. See you later. See you around. Take care. You are doing a wonderful job. This repetition is very important. It helps the phrases stick in your brain. When you are in the real situation, the words will come out naturally because you have practiced them here. This is the power of English listening practice with a native English speaker style. You listen, you repeat, you learn. Now, I want to tell you a story. Stories help us see how these words work in real life. I want you to close your eyes if you can. Listen to the story. Try to imagine the scene in your head. Do not worry about understanding every single word. Just focus on the general meaning and the phrases we learned today. There is a man named Tom. Tom is a nice guy, but he is a little shy. He moved to a new house 2 months ago. He likes his house. It has a small garden and a big tree in the front yard. But Tom does not know his neighbors very well yet. He sees them, but he usually just waves and walks fast into his house. He is nervous about his English. He wants to be friendly, but he is afraid he will make a mistake. One Saturday morning, Tom decides to wash his car. The sun is shining. The sky is bright blue. It is a perfect spring day. Tom gets his bucket, his sponge, and the hose. He is washing the wheels of his car when he hears a door open. He looks up. It is his neighbor, Sarah. Sarah lives in the house to the left. She is an older woman with a kind face. She is walking to her mailbox. Tom feels his heart beat a little faster. This is the moment. He remembers his English lesson. He remembers to smile. Tom stands up. He smiles at Sarah. "Good morning, Sarah," Tom says clearly. Sarah looks surprised, but then she smiles back. A big, warm smile. "Good morning, Tom. It is nice to see you." Tom feels brave. He looks at the sky. He points to the sun. "It is a beautiful day today, isn't it?" he says. Sarah nods her head. "Oh, yes. It is lovely. Finally, the rain has stopped. I was so tired of the rain." Tom nods. He understands her. He continues the small talk. "Yes, me too. I wanted to wash my car." Sarah laughs. "It looks very clean. Good job." Tom feels happy. The conversation is easy. He decides to ask about her plans. It is Saturday, after all. "Do you have any plans for the weekend?" Tom asks. "Actually, yes," Sarah says. "My grandson is coming to visit. We are going to make a cake. Chocolate cake." "Wow," Tom says. "That sounds delicious. Have fun." "Thank you," Sarah says. "What about you? Any plans?" Tom smiles. "Not really. Just washing the car and relaxing. Maybe I will watch a movie tonight." "That sounds nice," Sarah says. She holds her mail in her hand. "Well, I better go inside. I have to start baking." Tom remembers the closing phrase. "Okay. Have a good weekend, Sarah." "You too, Tom. See you around." Sarah walks back into her house. Tom stands by his car. He feels great. He did it. He had a real conversation in English. It was simple. They talked about the weather. They talked about the weekend. But now, he feels like a real neighbor. He feels like he belongs there. He realizes that small talk is not about being perfect. It is about connecting with people. And the next time he sees Sarah, it will be even easier. This story shows you how simple it can be. Tom used the exact phrases we practiced. Good morning. Beautiful day, isn't it? Do you have any plans? Have a good weekend. You can be like Tom. You can take that small step. Your homework for this week is very simple. I want you to try this. The next time you see a neighbor, or maybe a coworker, or even the cashier at the grocery store, try one of these phrases. Maybe just smile and say, "Hi, how are you?" Maybe look at the sky and say, "It's a nice day, isn't it?" Just try one small thing. You will see that people are usually friendly. They like to talk. And every time you speak, your confidence grows. Thank you for listening to the English Learning Podcast today. I hope this lesson on small talk helps you. Remember, learning a language is a journey. You do not have to run. You can walk slowly. We will be here with you every step of the way. If you like this episode, please subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our next lesson. We will have more easy English and listening practice for you soon. Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and have a wonderful day.